Hello, everyone, and I have a very good news for all of you. Something which all of you have been demanding for such a long time is the announcement of my book, Modern Indian History Handbook. Yes, ये book जो बहुत देर से आप इंतजार कर रहे थे, finally this book is out and pre-orders are starting on 20th of August 2026. क्या खास है इस बुक में? क्यों आप जो सो कॉल्ड कंटेम्पररी रिसोर्सेज आप पढ़ते आए हो, उसका क्यों ये एक एब्सोल्युटली करेक्ट ऑल्टरनेटिव है? I'll explain you that and I'll explain you the features of this book as well. तो ये किताब है which is going to be out by end of this month, that is August, and pre-booking start on 20th of August, right? So firstly I would talk about myself and why I've written so far. I'll tell you. I'm an ex-assistant commandant CISF with All India Rank 6 in UPSC CFPF 2012. I've served in CISF for nearly 5.5 years, and after that, in the last 6.5 years, I've been full-time faculty. So, ये जो किताब है, अब I'm an engineer and I'm an internal security expert. But why I've written the book on modern Indian history? Because I am a history freak, particularly modern Indian history freak. Over last 8-9 years, I've read over 100 books on history. और हिस्ट्री फैसिनेट्स मी. आई बिलीव कि जिस तरीके से मैं पढ़ाया गया हिस्ट्री को, इट्स नॉट इन द करेक्ट वे. हिस्ट्री एक ऐसी चीज है जो आज का प्रेजेंट भी इफेक्ट करती है, चाहे वो पॉलिटिक्स हो, इकोनॉमी हो, एटसेट्रा, बहुत डायमेंशंस में. बट अगर आप इसको अच्छे से पढ़े होते तो यू वुड हैव बीन फैसिनेटेड बाय द सब्जेक्ट, नॉट बोर्ड. इट इज नॉट द कलेक्शन ऑफ फैक्ट्स, dates. It is how with timeline things unfold and change and how it affect the subsequent events. तो यही जब मैं पिछले 4 साल से मॉडर्न हिस्ट्री को पढ़ाता आया हूं, and a lot of students have said that sir, the way you teach takes us, firstly creates a lot of interest and helps us understand history brilliantly. So the idea started to write the book in a form the way I teach also. The book interacts with you. Now the problem with this usually होता क्या है हिस्ट्री में कि मैं I'll tell you one thing, that issues currently with the contemporary books. Number one, they are too bulky. I'll not name, but 800 900 pages, 700 800 पेज पढ़ना हिस्ट्री में, it can be a challenge when you have so many facts. So now what modern Indian history handbook does, it is concise yet exhaustive. मतलब कंसाइज फॉर्म में लिखी गई है बट मेजरली हर एस्पेक्ट को टच करती है. विद तो कितने पेजेस में ये आपका कवर कर रही है? 270 ऑड पेजेस में ये आपका कवर कर देगी पूरा मॉडर्न इंडियन हिस्ट्री. सेकंड, आपको जो कन्वेंशनल बुक्स है आपको लैक ऑफ क्रोनोलॉजी नजर आएगी, रैंडम टॉपिक्स इन बिटवीन, एंड उससे क्या एक एब्रप्टनेस आ जाती है. I thoroughly go in a timeline manner. एक प्रॉपर टाइमलाइन मैनर फॉलो किया गया है मॉडर्न इंडियन हिस्ट्री हैंडबुक में. फिर उसके बाद एक बहुत कॉमन इशू है कि बुक इज नॉट एट ऑल इंटरेक्टिव. जो कन्वेंशनल आप पढ़ते हो, कोई इमेज आपको हार्डली नजर आएगी, आपको लगेगा आप नोट्स पढ़ रहे हो. But in a storyline format, in an interactive manner. When I say interactive, I've created a character. That character is me, which in between keeps on having a conversation with you through that character. It's like directly having a conversation with you. So you'll not feel dull. And moreover, it would be like reading a history non-fiction book, and from first word to the last word, I tell you, you'll enjoy it like anything. Okay. And then a lot of these history books do not have PYQs, pre and mains, but I've covered last 13 years. PYQs all have been including both pre and mains. तो ये तो हो गया ओवरव्यू व्हाई यू शुड गो विद मॉडर्न इंडियन हिस्ट्री हैंडबुक. सो I'll talk about how I've covered, as I said, a chronological manner. Say, from 1498, I've started. And I go gradually of how things unfold. Decline of Mughal Empire after 1707. Regional state 1750s में क्या situation थी. Expansion and consolidation, especially प्लासी और बक्सर के बाद. उसको देखते हुए पॉलिसीज जो यूज की अलग अलग एक डिफरेंट पीरियड्स में. कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल डेवलपमेंट हम इस पीरियड में, और ये पीरियड कंटिन्यूसली अराउंड 1760 से लेके 1857 का कवर करेगा. और इसके बाद हमने पूरे का पूरा क्या कवर किया है, nearly we have the post 1857 onwards in a sequential manner. Everything is covered. Okay. तो आप देखेंगे सब पॉइंट्स पूरा एक एक चीज बहुत अच्छे से एक्सप्लेन किया गया है. आई हैव नॉट कॉम्प्रोमाइज्ड इन द quality and the diversity of content, but yet tried to make it very interactive. I'll show you how I've tried to make it interactive as well. Okay, so this is the table of contents. Now if you look advent of Europeans, अब आपको बताया गया है एक स्टोरी फॉर्म में. इट्स स्टार्टिंग विद long before any European ship reached Indian shores, India was already a rich and busy center of world trade. So it giving you a context, and it is moving forward. It is sharing with maps of how things were and what were the existing trade routes. And thereafter, why Europeans wanted new. So it's not like a note form, this. It's how things unfold, what are the reasons, but it's very much like as if you're reading a novel, a very good history novel, but has all the facts required, and it's very easy to digest as well. So maps are there, characters are there. So I believe history should be read not remembering facts, no, not cramming dates, but like a story where you know who are the characters, how it is playing out. And one of the things, as I said, is I keep on interacting with you. I have in every few pages, 2-3 pages, I'll be talking about some facts, talking about some of the things which you might have doubt, and I'll clarify in between like this. And the best part, of course, the maps are there, but when I talk about one thing which I feel which will be extremely helpful to you is the active recall at the end of each chapter through timeline manner. Timeline manner से active recall हर चैप्टर का, और इससे आपके दिमाग में हिस्ट्री बहुत अच्छे से बैठ जाएगी. Very nicely little set, and every chapter ends with PYQs covering 2026 से पहले तक के 2012 से 26 pre-K and so mains के also. So I've not covered here mains because in this topic I've not, but eventually mains or PYQs have also been covered. It's an exhaustive approach yet concise. And now the question is, very common question you will ask me is, sir, would this book suffice? Do we have to complement it with anything else? मैं एक चीज बताता हूं. अगर आप एक किताब लें और पिछले 10 साल के सवाल, 7-8 साल के एवरेज सवाल देख लें, लेट्स से द क्वेश्चंस वर 25 क्वेश्चंस पिछले 7-8 साल, तो जो सबसे कॉमन किताब है स्पेक्ट्रम, उसमें से कितने क्वेश्चन आए? 25 में से 14 के करीब. और मॉडर्न इंडिया बिपिन चंद्र 16. क्या इस बुक से 25 में से 25 सवाल आएंगे? शायद नहीं. शायद वही 15, 16, 17, आई कैन गारंटी यू इतने तो आ जाएंगे मिनिमम. बट यू ऑल्सो लुक एट द रिवॉर्ड रेशियो, एंड आई श्योर यू आफ्टर दिस फर्स्ट रीड, जो एवरेज रिटेंशन आपकी बाकी किताबों में से जो स्टार्ट कर रहा है वो 15 से 20% रहती है, तो इसमें आपको एटलीस्ट आई गारंटी यू 30 to 40% फर्स्ट रीड के बाद रिटेंशन रहे. दिस इज माई वर्ड. And I tell you, this is the result of hundreds, means I've read around 80 books on modern history. I've picked out, I've worked for last 2 years on this book very closely. And I've tried to understand of how UPSC is going about history also, modern Indian history. तो ये आपको पूरी बुक एक बहुत रिच डिविडेंड देने वाला है. As I said, pre-booking, starts 20th August. Pre-order starts on Amazon, and the book delivery will start around 27 to 29 August. The deliveries dispatch will start. तो आप वेट किस बात की कर रहे हैं? Go ahead, pre-book, and I assure you this will be one of the best decisions you will take with respect to the subject modern Indian history. And do give me the reviews of how do you find modern Indian history handbook. Thank you so much, and I'm looking forward that you get hands on this book and enjoy your read. Thank you.